morning. So today we are going to talk about something that has been weighing on my mind. Not really, but whatever. So y'all watch the show Sister Wives, right? You've seen it. You might not watch it, but you've seen it. You've heard of it. Yo, I think I need a sister wife. I think I need a wife. Here's the thing. I ain't trying to share my man. I'm not going to share my man. That's not going to happen. However, I think I need a wife. You know, you got relationships out here where women are allowing men to have, you know, multiple women. Well, I don't want another man. I love my man. He's good to me. I want a wife. And here's why. And I don't care if she has a husband, but I want a wife. And I'm going to tell you why. When you are trying to be career-minded, when you want to get up and go to work every day, you know how many times I come home and I'm like, I got stuff I got to do. Now, don't make this into something that it's not. I don't mind doing laundry. I don't mind cleaning my house. And my man helps me. He does more, way more than most. His mother raised him very well. It's not that, it's me. Like, I want time to myself. I don't want to have to choose between watching my shows and doing laundry, though I tend to do laundry while I'm watching my shows. But I need a wife. Like, I'm going to go back to the show. The show Sister Wives. One of them is, you know, career savvy. The other one, it wants to have all the babies and stay at home and homeschool and do all of that, you know. More power to her. One of the other ones, you know, they all kind of got their own thing. You got the sexy one and the career-minded one and, you know, the mommy one. And I'm not saying, you know, I want to take care of my kids, but especially when they were young, you know, when you think about the things that you do for your man as a woman, kind of catering to him, and I'm not saying that men shouldn't cater to their women. That's not what I'm saying, because he does cater to me very much. But when he's tired and when I'm tired, don't nobody want to cater to nobody. Everybody needs their space. I would like to know that when I come home, when he comes home, that, you know, our little wife is handling stuff at home. She, you know, she got the dishes done. She got dinner done. She got laundry done. We can go out and kick it on the weekend because that's her thing. That's what she does. And I know somebody will come on here and be like, what you trying to say? A woman's place is at home? No, because my ass don't want to be home. I don't want to be home. I want to go to work. I like working. I don't like doing both. And I feel like, you know, this is a situation where I want to choose. I want a wife. I'm taking applications. Now, I don't know. I want a wife. That's what it is. I'm going to give me a wife. I'm sure there's some stay-at-home mommies that would appreciate a woman who has a woman's mindset on things, you know, because, you know, women don't need to do what men do. You know, you hear that all the time. Men don't need to do what women do. We can share in duties and in responsibilities, but, you know, when he's tired, I don't want him to feel like he has to jump through hoops for me, because when I'm tired, I don't want to feel like I got to jump through hoops for him. But it would be nice to have a wife who would do it. She can be the stay-at-home mommy. You know, she can she could work at home, you know, and then we all kick it and watch our shows together and everything's done. Like, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to come home and everything be done? instead of having to come home and do more stuff. Like I said, I don't want to share my man. I'm not going to share my man. I don't share. I am stingy. You know, not to say I love my kids. I love my children. But it's hard to be a careerist and it's hard to be career-minded, family-oriented, domesticated, freaky-deaky, all of those things. Like, some days I think I have a split personality, you know. Big mama be in the kitchen. That's my big mama. She be in the kitchen. That's my other one of my alter egos. She be in the kitchen. She, you know, folds and tucks and handles all the business. And she's the one that if you walk in the house and she got a sponge in one hand and a beer in the other, leave her alone because she's mad and she's cleaning. That's big mama. Then there's my sister. I like to call her my sister. She's the freaky deaky one. You know, she comes out when she wants to. And then there's me. And then there's the ratchet side of me. But she comes out sometimes too. They try to, you know, some of the personalities try to keep her locked away. I need a wife. I need someone with my brain, my mindset, like my mentality, with the feminine touch to, you know, someone who knows like, oh, well, they don't need instructions with handling certain clothing. And because, you know, you've got what the tag says to do and then you got what you say to do. Not drying certain shirts, things like that. But like I said, this conversation is not about my man. This is about me wanting a wife. But I kind of want her to propose to me. I don't want to propose to her. I want her to propose to me. I'm just bullshitting. It's Friday. I ain't got no sense. I've used all my brain cells all week. And today should be pretty laid back. So, here's the thing, y'all. I'm trying to get my life together, alright? I am trying to eat better. I am trying to get motivated. Like, and it's hard. It is hard out here for a pimp. You know, when you're trying to get the money for the rent, like, it's hard. Like the weekends, you know, you want the weekends to be your time where you can enjoy it and have a good time. But then if you work all week, you also want the weekends to be your catch-up time where, you know, because I'm the type of person where Sunday, I got to have certain things in order. Like come Sunday, my laundry has to be together, clean, you know, dry, ready to go. Granted, I have enough clothes to last me a month or two without having to do laundry, but I feel like, you know, meals have to be thought out, and when you're trying to practice a healthier way of eating and all of that, there's a lot of food prep that goes into it. You got to be on top of your game. You can't just be grabbing snacks and eating them and ordering food and going out to eat and all of that, because they're not mindful of how they prepare the food, and you have to be, you know, aware of what you're eating. And what happened was a couple years ago I was doing this. We were dropping weight like crazy. We were eating better. It's an overall lifestyle change. You have to break certain habits, and you know, work caught up with us, and we would cheat on Fridays, and then we stopped working out, and it was like, oh, well, we can always jump back in at any time. And it just got out of hand and we got too comfortable. And now I'm extremely uncomfortable because I'm fat. Y'all like my lapis? Lapis. This crystal helps me control my mouth. But anyway, it represents the throat chakra. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So, you know, we just kind of fell off. And so it's like, we need to get back on. I'm at an age, I'm 37 years old. I need to, I'll be 38 this year. I need to be more mindful of my health. I don't have, you know, diabetes, high blood pressure, any of that. It's bad enough that I'm a smoker. So I need to be very, very mindful of the amount of weight that I'm carrying. You know, these knees hurt. You know, I'm not as quick as I was, you know, and I need to work on my agility. So, yeah, there's that. So, yeah, I'm working on that. And, you know, it's like, do you want to vlog a workout video where you're all fat and jumping around and looking crazy? Or do you want to do like a before and after and just explain what you did? Do you want to vlog it at all? What if you tap out and decide you don't want to do it? Then you're going to have people like, I thought you was losing weight. Why are you eating that? Like, whatever. I don't have a problem being like, well, I do what I want. How about that? But it's hard. Need to drink more water, which I drink water, but I need to drink more water. Yeah, just you get older and your body just starts being like, nope, I'm not. So I need to get that back. And we got out of the habit and we weren't taking care of ourselves. And so I'm just trying to be more mindful. So yeah, got a lot of things going on. We're having a potluck today. Y'all know how I feel about potlucks. My boss is ordering pizza, and I love pizza. I'm not going to give up pizza for nobody. Big girls need pizza. And I love anything with red sauce, so I have a thing for tomatoes. So for breakfast, I just brought myself an apple, an orange, and some cucumbers. And I figure I'll have the apple or the orange throughout the, you know, save one of the fruits for later on in the day. Drink my water. I'm going to drink my little coffee. I need that. Matter of fact, I don't need the coffee. Y'all need the coffee. Or, well, they need the coffee. Because if I don't have it, I'm not going to be a nice person. I don't have any vacation time until May. So I need to make these weekends count. We got like 5 projects going on in our house. We need to paint our bedroom. Rodney is in the process of refinishing our bed. He's been sanding and staining it. So that's been a nightmare. Not because he doesn't know what he's doing. It's because it's been a nightmare because it's a process. Because halfway in between him doing that, he decided he wants to sand and stain everything with this dark cherry stain. So he ended up stopping to stain 5 other things. I need to get some videos out. I haven't posted all week. Look at that. I need to go through my son's bedroom because we're also overhauling my oldest son's former bedroom. It's my room now. It's my room now. If y'all haven't seen my empty nesting video, I talk about that. So we're moving furniture. So we'll be doing that this weekend. I would love to vlog that because I think it's going to be funny. You're going to see us cussing and mad at each other. And that, you know what? This is probably for a whole nother video, but I move furniture. I am not a punk when it comes to stuff. And I have a lot of strength, and so I use it. Granted, I'm careful. I ain't throwing refrigerators on my back or nothing like that. I ain't got it like that, but I realized, you know, Rodney and I had a conversation, and it was like, we're just going to keep getting older. So we need to do everything that we want to do now. We need to move what we want to move, where we want it to be. We need to do that now. Yes, we have boys, but, you know, they hit a certain age and they're off on their own. So unless we want to be 55 talking about, I want to move that dresser, might want to move it now. This garden, I have been doing my taking care of my seedlings. Plants are doing really well. They are growing up. They'll be ready for Mother's Day, but I need to do a lot of preparation, and that requires me to get my big butt up and go outside and get dirty. And, you know, I want to vlog that too. I want to vlog everything. So, yeah, it's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff to do. I need to be focusing on... I got a text message. I want to work on my YouTube channel. I need to get into the Little Creator Academy and watch some videos and get hip to some game and play around with, you know, different things, end screens and all that stuff. Just got a lot to do. Oh, and God, CEUs. So for my continuing education units, because I've done a lot of different modules and stuff like that, and I like taking classes and stuff, but I want to take a class on things that I like. Not to say that I don't like my career, but, you know, I want to take a class on botany. Like, I don't want to take a class on what I already went to school for. So I decided that to continue my CEUs, to, you know, be in compliance, because I have to do them every 3 years. And I got to do like 30 of them. Normally I will just order test materials and I will just study and take tests. I'd rather do that. But because I'm getting ready to sit for another certification, and because that will also require 30 continuing education units, so that's 60 every 3 years. But because I'm kind of alternating them, it'll be 1 year and then the next year, and then I'll take like two years off and then whatever. So anyway, I decided I'm going to start writing instructor materials. Why do I do this to myself? Because that requires research. It requires writing a bit of a manuscript, and then creating a test for it. Now, that's kind of what I do in my job, but I'll be doing this on my personal time. And so gardening and YouTube and writing testing materials and then going to work. I need a wife. I need a wife. I'm taking applications. If y'all know anybody who wants to be a wife, send her my way. I don't feel like I should have to choose between all the things that need to be done. And I get it. Prioritize. I do. That's what I've been doing. And I still have determined that I need a missus. So y'all have a great weekend. Hopefully I'll get some more videos out. If I don't, I don't. I'm going to do my best. I got this one, which is just random. And one talking about life after YouTube. So, talk to you later.